Of course you want to be stronger. You want to be wiser and healthier and happier. We all say we want to grow. It would certainly make our lives easier. Sure, we want to grow and mature, but for most people, it's only if it's fast and easy and painless. But that's just not how it works. We can't have breakthroughs without breakdowns. We can't develop confidence without facing discomfort. We can't heal from past wounds without having to feel the past pain. We can't grow as a person if we aren't willing to make some changes. But most important of all, we'll never be finished if we never get started. Getting started is the most important step. It's also the most difficult step. It's easier to just avoid it. It's easier to let the people around you do the work. And why do we avoid growth and awareness? We're often scared we'll open up something we don't know how to handle. We're scared it'll be too much or it'll take too long. Scared we'll finally try and then it still won't work. The pain of staying stuck is always worse, though, than the fear of getting started. Now, that fear that you're feeling, that's real, because growth can be scary, especially when we don't understand it. And if we don't have some guidance, and if we don't have a community to experience it with. But here's the truth. Growth isn't clean or convenient. It can get a little messy, it can get emotional, and it will get personal. It takes time, it takes focus, it takes commitment. It'll illuminate parts of you that haven't been exposed in years. And just when you think you might be done, you're going to get hit by another layer you didn't know was there. But it's okay. That's how it's supposed to feel. You're normal. If it's hard, if it's uncomfortable, if it makes you start asking questions, that's when you know that it's working. Because let's be real, the growth you actually need, it's not happening on a yoga mat. It's not in self-help videos or writing in journals or telling your story. Those things are all fantastic support tools, but they don't transform you. Real growth comes from hearing the truth you don't want to hear and then answering the hard questions that follow. It happens by looking at your patterns, your pain, and taking responsibility for your part in all of it. You don't need this to be easy, because if it's easy, it's not going to work. Growth doesn't happen when it's easy. Growth happens when we make a commitment to change. You need the hard questions. You need the honest truth. You need it to be real. That's what Discover You is. It's real. We're going to ask you the hard questions. We're going to make you think. You're going to hear from the experts. You're going to recognize yourself in all the self-assessments, and you're going to realize what you're doing. You'll interact with a community of others who feel the same way you do and are committed to transforming their lives in just 1 year. You don't have to do this alone. You can visit us at A Conscious Partner. You can join Discover You, and you can change your life.